Aroha tua
Hello and welcome to this episode. I'm glad you're here today. Maybe you know this feeling. You wake up in the morning, you've slept enough hours, and yet you don't feel rested. Your body feels heavy, your mind feels foggy, you might even feel like you're starting the day already exhausted. And maybe you're asking yourself, why am I so tired? I do sleep, or why can't I find my strength anymore? In this episode, we are going to look at exactly this exhaustions despite sleep, when your nervous system may be permanently set to a state of overload. Well, talk about what can happen in the body, why recovery sometimes stops working properly, and we'll also look at this from a spiritual perspective. In the end of the episode, I'll guide you through a short somatic practice that can help you rebuild your connection to your body and your inner sense of calm. Before we begin, I'd like to share an important note. This podcast episode is for informational, inspirational, and personal reflection purposes only. It does not replace a doctor, physiotherapist, or any medical or psychological treatment. If you are experiencing strong, persistent, or distressing physical or mental symptoms, please seek professional support. Every exercise and suggestion is this episode is done at your own responsibility and only in the way that feels right and safe for you. Why sleep doesn't always equal recovery? Many people believe, if I sleep 8 hours, I should automatically feel rested. But our body doesn't work based on hours alone. One key factor is the quality of inner relaxation. Think of your nervous system like a security system inside your body. It's constantly checking. Am I safe? Do I need to react? Is there a threat? Do I need to be ready? When we experience stress over a long period of time, professionally, emotionally, within our family or internally, this system can learn to stay permanently alert. The body remains, so to speak, on standby. Even when you're lying in bed, part of your system may still be working. Maybe you know this. You're lying in bed at night, your body is tired, but your thoughts keep running. You replay situations from the day. You plan tomorrow, you worry, or you simply feel an inner restless without knowing exactly why. This can be a sign that your body is having difficulty fully switched into rest mode, a classic sign of nervous system overload. What happens during prolonged overload? When we are under sustained stress, the body releases increased amounts of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones are fundamentally very useful. They help us respond quickly in difficult situations. When a person faces danger, the body needs energy and focus. The problem arises when this state of alarm no longer probably ends. In some cases, this is also referred to as adrenal fatigue, a state where the body's stress response system has been running for so long that it struggles to find its way back to balance. Then it can happen that the body struggles to distinguish between danger and normal, everyday life. The parasympathetic nervous system, our natural rest and recovery mode, can no longer fully activate. The result can be you feel exhausted and tense at the same time. You're tired and yet you can't switch off. You want to rest but something inside stays active. Many people describe this feeling with words like I feel empty, I'm just functioning, I feel burned out, I don't recognize myself anymore. This is what chronic fatigue rooted in the nervous system can feel like. It's not laziness, it's not weakness, it's your body asking for something different. The physical level exhaustions despite sleep can show up in different ways. For example, a heavy tiredness in the morning, a feeling of having no energy, difficulty concentrating, a more sensitive nervous system, becoming overwhelmed more quickly, or the feeling that even small tasks take an enormous amount of effort. These are common signs of chronic fatigue linked to nervous system dysregulation. Sometimes the body isn't trying to frustrate us, it's trying to communicate with us. It might be saying, please listen to me, please give me more recovery, please notice my limits. Your body is not your enemy. It is a communication system. The spiritual perspective. When we look at this topic from a spiritual perspective, exhaustions can sometimes be seen as an invitation, not as a punishment, not as a sign that something is wrong with you, but as a sign to look more closely. A possible question might be, where am I moving away from myself? Perhaps you have been functioning for a long time. Perhaps you have carried a great deal. Perhaps you have learned to be strong. Perhaps you have often put your own needs last. From a spiritual perspective, soul exhaustions can be a moment in which something deeper is calling for more authenticity, for more connection, for more slowness, for a life that isn't only about performance. Sometimes in the outer world we lose contact with our inner world. We meet expectations, we take care of others, we try to do everything right. And at some point something inside us asks, when is it my turn? A short somatic regulation practice. Before we begin this practice, please take a moment to make sure you are in a safe environment. Please do not do this exercise while driving, operating machinery, or in any situation that requires your full attention. This practice is designed for moments of stillness only. When you are seated safely or lying down in a quiet space, if you feel unwell at any point, please stop and seek professional support. I'd like to guide you through a short somatic practice now. It only takes a few minutes. This is a simple nervous system reset, a way to gently signal safety to your body. Sit comfortably or lie down if you prefer. If it feels right for you, gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Once more, breathe in and breathe out. Now place one hand on your chest or on your belly. Simply feel the connection to your body. You don't need to change anything. You don't need to force anything. Just notice. Ask yourself inwardly, how am I really doing right now? Not how should I be doing, not what do I still need to get done. But simply, how am I? Maybe an answer comes, maybe it doesn't. Both are completely okay. Now say to yourself inwardly, I am allowed to slow down. I'm allowed to rest. I don't always have to function. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, imagine releasing a little bit of tension. Once more, breathe in, breathe out. Feel your body. Feel this moment. You are here, right now. What you can take from this episode. If you often feel exhausted, despite sleeping, it might be helpful to ask not only how do I get more energy, but also what is draining my energy. Maybe your body doesn't need more pressure. Maybe it needs more safety, more pauses, more boundaries, more gentle attention. Supporting your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural recovery mode, begins with small moments of real rest. Nervous system regulation isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Recovery doesn't begin once everything is done. Recovery is allowed to be a part of your life.
Aroha tua
Thank you for taking this time today. Perhaps you'll carry one small reminder from this episode. Your body is not working against you. It is trying to speak to you. Listen. Be gentle with yourself and allow yourself step by step to find your way back to your inner balance. If this episode resonated with you, feel free to share it or pass it on to someone who is carrying a lot right now. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, be good to yourself and stay in your power. Wow!